Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I am bringing you my Christmassy TBR. So obviously a few weeks back you saw my December TBR. Today is just purely my Christmas TBR. It's the Christmassy books I want to get to this December. I am planning on doing a dedicated reading vlog for Christmas books only on that final week leading up to Christmas, because I think I can read all these in that amount of time, but we're gonna see if that's possible. But I want that Christmas cheer to be fully there, like 100% in that final week. I mean, it's always there for me, but specifically in that final week, I just want all the Christmassy things. So I have 5 books which I want to read in that week. So I'm just going to go through them. 4 of them are middle grade and 1 is not middle grade. So I'm going to start off with my most anticipated one, which is The Christmassaurus and the Naughty List by Tom Fletcher. This is the 3rd book in the Christmassaurus series. I love everything about these. It has gorgeous illustrations. Tom Fletcher is an incredible writer. I love his children's books every single time. I've loved the Christmassaurus books. Illustrations are gorgeous as well. The illustrations are done by Shane Devries, I think. Shane Devries. I'm not going to read you the blurb for this one because obviously it is the 3rd in the series, but I'm really excited. I have got a feeling that one of the characters from one of the earlier books is going to end up on the naughty list, but I haven't read the blurb myself. I just automatically ordered it because I loved the first 2 books. So we'll see. The next book is a book I wanted to get to actually last year and I didn't get round to it, and that is Tinsel by Sibel Pounder. This is the Girls Who Invented Christmas. So the blurb says, what if somewhere along the way we've all got the Santa story a bit wrong? Join Blanche Claus and her best friend Rinky for a funny festive sleigh ride you'll never forget. So I'm excited to see this take on the story of Santa. I don't think there's any there's no illustrations, but on each chapter start there's this, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just really excited to read this finally because I've been putting it off for like an entire year. Next up we have a book that I just found just scrolling through social media, and that is The Christmas Carols by Mel Taylor Besant. This sounds really good. But in the cover, if you do this, you've got this donkey here, which is absolutely brilliant. So the blurb for this is, meet the Christmas Carols. For Holly Carroll and her family, every day is Christmas. Obsessed with spreading cheer 365 days a year, they live their merriest lives in a house full of multicoloured fairy lights, a carol singing toilet, and a diva donkey that thinks he's a reindeer. When they move house, Holly can't wait to start at her new school, but her Santa backpack is getting odd looks. The class aren't joining in her loud morning carols, and even her new friend Archer thinks she should tone down the tinsel. Is the world's most Christmassy girl about to lose her Christmas spirit? I think it's going to be a really cute book. I was definitely that kid that would annoy the hell out of everyone singing Christmas songs. I'm now that adult that annoys the hell out of everyone singing Christmas songs. I feel like I am going to relate to Holly Carroll quite a lot, and I think this is going to be really heartwarming, and she's going to make everyone love Christmas as much as her. No, but let's see. We'll see. I'm going to read it, so we'll see. Next up, we have Santa Gets a Second Job by Michelle D'Ignazio. This is translated. I'm not sure what language it's been translated from, but it was translated by Denise Mer, and I'm just really excited. I come across this when I was just browsing in my local Waterstones, and I thought, why not? It's Christmassy, it's middle grade, and it sounds really cute. So the blurb says, times are tough for Santa. He's tightened his belt, made the reindeer redundant, and now it's time to get a second job. After trying his hand as a waiter, a party entertainer, and a call centre operator, he finally finds the perfect job: the bin man. Discovering that waste can conceal wonderful gifts, Santa takes to his sled, delivering toys made from recycled materials. Uncovering a child's lost letters from years ago, Santa sets out to find their owner. Will he be able to find them and finally grant their wish before Christmas Day? Hilarious and heartwarming, the perfect gift for Santa fans of all ages. It just sounds so heartwarming, and The fact that he makes gifts from recycled materials is just going to be so adorable, and I'm really excited for this. It's very short, the writing is very big, and there are illustrations on I think most of the pages, if not all of them. So I'm very excited to read this, and it should be a one sitting sort of read. And then the final book on this TBR is Secret Santa by Andrew Schaefer. This is definitely not middle grade. This is actually an adult horror. But it's called Secret Santa, so I'm going to read you the blurb. The office meets Stephen King, dressed up in holiday tinsel, in this fun, festive and frightening horror comedy set during the horror publishing boom of the 80s. Out of work for months, Lucy Mayer is desperate to work anywhere in publishing. Prestigious Blackwood Patterson isn't the perfect fit, but a bizarre set of circumstances leads to her hire and a firm mandate. Lucy must find the next horror superstar to compete with Stephen King, Anne Rice and Peter Straub. In the 80s, after all, and horror is the hottest genre, but as soon as she arrives, Lucy finds herself the target of her co-workers' mean-spirited pranks. The hazing reaches its peak during the company's annual Secret Santa gift exchange, when Lucy receives a demonic-looking object that she recognises but doesn't understand. Suddenly, her co-workers begin falling victim to a series of horrific accidents akin to a George Romero movie, and Lucy suspects that her gift is involved. With the help of her former author, the flamboyant Fabian Nightingale, Lucy must track down her anonymous Secret Santa and figure out the true meaning of the cursed object in her possession before it destroys the company and her soul. It sounds so good, and I was granted the e-arc for this like a year ago, and I didn't manage to get to it in December last year, so I definitely want to try and get to it this year. But yeah, that is my Christmas TBR with 5 books I want to get to in that last week before Christmas. So wish me luck. If you've watched my general December TBR, you'll know that I have a lot of books on that. So wish me luck that I can actually get through all of these, because who knows at this point. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.